Yeah, I want to, before you move on, I like that thing because you really haven't described this, but I don't know if you would say it's the majority, but one of the characteristics of near-death experiences, at least for Christians, okay, the ones that have the good experiences, we've had hell experiences as well, okay, in this thing. We haven't talked a lot about that, but just a little bit. The thing is, the Christians that have had some of these experiences, when you ask them, would you want to come back to be with your new baby? Would you want to be back with your family? And she loves her family, but they all say, no, I'll let my husband take care of them because where I'm at, I'd rather stay there. Now, that's really an interesting comment, and you get this from multiple witnesses that have had this kind of near-death experiences.
But they will often add, when you say, wouldn't you have been worried about them? They'd say, you know what? After being at that place and seeing the symmetry of life, I was sure that whatever worked out, it would come out in the end. In other words, they were making a comment on the problem of suffering, that I know things will work out in the end, which is a teleological expression of why I don't have to worry about them back on earth.
It's like C.S. Lewis. He described in one of his little books the fact of people seeing colors in a deeper way, a more real way, if you want. Talk about that book. What was the title?
It's fantastic. And that's, again, back to my, have you ever been to Narnia, have you ever seen Oz question? Because in C.S. Lewis's little book, The Weight of Glory, his famous sermon that he preached in Oxford, he says, we revel in colors, but how would you like to be in the colors so fully that you're part of the color? Or you hear music. Instead of hearing the music out there, you're part of the symphony. And I think his point is, who knows? C.S. Lewis, you know, when he describes his autobiography, Surprised by Joy, he talks about what sounds exactly like a near-death experience in a trench in World War I. So he probably had one. But people, that's very, very common. They'll have these experiences and they'll say, I've just got to tell you, the colors there are, well, they're deeper than, never mind, you won't understand, you got to be there. And they always do that. It's not evidential, you're just listening to them. But that sermon is so good because he says, I want to imbibe, I want to smell, I want to be part of it. And it's like, wow, that's a great life.